Hi there, I'm Dr. Connor Bell, and I'm the Bassoon professor at West Texas A&M University. This video is to help you prepare for the New Mexico All-State auditions in the 2023-2024 school year. This first video is about the technical etude, which is in B-flat major, and is number 12 in your Weissenborn book. This one's fairly straightforward. It's marked Allegro moderato, so you don't need to worry about getting it overly fast. It should be at a very comfortable tempo. The emphasis on this one is really on style more than it is on straight technique. So we have a lot of different articulations, making sure that the staccatos are nice and bouncy, especially as we're moving up and down these arpeggios, and making sure that all of the accented notes really punch out of the texture should be your main focus, rather than getting it as fast as possible. A few things to watch out for. For the most part, we have one chord per measure, and sometimes we start at the top, we go down, then go back up. Sometimes it's the opposite. Sometimes we have more of a cascading effect. If you have a little bit of music theory knowledge, it'll be helpful for you to mark in what the chord is. So for instance, in the first measure, I'm not necessarily reading every note, I'm seeing that all of these notes are in a B-flat major arpeggio, and then I'm just playing the shape that's printed. That does two things. One, it gives my brain less information to think about. I'm not having to read every note like D, B-flat, F, D, B-flat, D, F, B-flat, D. I'm saying this is the shape, this is the chord, this is the big group of notes. That helps me play more cleanly with my technique. The other thing is it helps me play more musically because it encourages you to think about groups of notes rather than individual notes. As things go on, especially in the second half of this, we don't have a lot of breaths. You'll notice where I breathe. Generally, I breathe after beat 4 in a lot of these measures where we have 2 eighth notes on beat 4. So I'll breathe in between the 4 and the te. For instance, in measure 12, I'll play C, I'll grab a quick breath, and then I'll play the accented E flat. Because that E flat actually belongs to the next bar. It doesn't belong to the previous bar. It's there to lead us really strongly into that D natural on the downbeat of measure 13. So this one should be nice and straightforward and go a little something like this.